What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Beckham for those of you that are new here. I know that I said that you guys will get to meet my girlfriend in this video, but since the last video and since I'm filming this video right now, shit has happened. Essentially what happened was that so basically right now I'm like in that weird phase of shit. I don't know what the fuck you even call it. I don't even know, but I'm gonna try to call her real quick. Oh, I forgot I'm blocked. So basically in this week's video, I'm gonna show you guys how to make money with the camera. I've already recorded the video. I just needed to do this right now because I was actually midway editing since that last video happened, and in between that shit happened, obviously. So pretty much if you guys want to make money using a camera or a laptop, this is mostly for photographers, but anybody could actually do this. Just stay till the end of the video and grab a notepad or something to take notes, because this is the method that I use to make money with my camera. Anyways, without any further ado, let's just start the video. So to start off, you guys don't need to be a highly skilled photographer or even have an expensive ass camera in order to do this. Obviously, all you need is a good camera or a phone with a pretty good camera. And I'll also link some cameras in the description below from $100 to $600. Holy shit, I said cameras way too much in that line. Also, you're gonna need a laptop, preferably to edit the photos. You could use your phone, which I'm gonna link some apps in the description below, but I really suggest a laptop because it makes it a lot more easier. Some software that you could get on the laptop is Prisma photo editor, Snapseed, or Adobe Lightroom, which is my preferred option to edit on my phone. Now I use Adobe Lightroom or Adobe Photoshop CC in order to edit my photos, but I do understand that these two platforms are really expensive to own and operate. For someone on a budget that wants to make a good profit, I suggest using Pixlr or Adobe Photoshop Express, which is a cheaper alternative to Photoshop CC or Lightroom. Those platforms are free and really easy to use, but if you really want to step your game up, you could purchase Adobe Photoshop or Adobe Lightroom. I suggest purchasing Lightroom before you purchase Photoshop, because the photos you're going to be taking and editing should only be used in Lightroom, because you don't need to get all extra with it. Since the equipment part is out of the way, you're probably wondering, how do I get clients now? Well, I am going to cover this part, but first you need to learn how to use the equipment you've just purchased or that you already have. For people who are intermediate or already pretty good at using a camera, you can skip this part. This part is mainly just for beginners who are trying to get into this. When you're first learning how to use a camera, I want you guys to focus on aperture, ISO, depth of field, and shutter speed. Those are essentially the main things that you guys need to focus on. Obviously, there's a lot more than that to it, but this is just to start off with. Now, since you've got a feel for your camera, I want you to go on YouTube and search up how-to videos to use the software that you already have or that you're about to purchase. Now, my go-to YouTuber for using a camera is definitely Peter McKinnon, and for editing photos and all that is Pixel Perfect. I don't think I said that right, doesn't matter, but I will link their YouTube channels in the description below. I guarantee if you watch those two YouTubers and a couple others for 2 days, you guys will definitely be ready for this. After a couple of days of learning, go ahead and go out and shoot. Take your friends, your family, your dog, just certain products in your house, and just practice and practice shooting, because at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna hire somebody with no experience. When you're out shooting, in the first 2 days, you should have at least 1,000, if not more, photos. Then what you're gonna do after with your good photos is you're gonna make a portfolio. I suggest using a social media platform such as Facebook or Instagram, but I generally advise you guys to make a website, because anybody could go on that website without requiring an account. Also, if you guys need a reference, check out my Instagram. I'm gonna put it right here. For the website building process, I suggest using Wix.com. It's a very easy template to use. Or if you guys want to step up your game, I suggest using Squarespace. Now, building a website is not hard at all. I do this like almost every week. It should only take you like 1 to 2 hours if you already know how to use a laptop, which most of you in this generation already do. I'm gonna need all these people to cut me a check for all this free advertisement, bro. Alright, since now you got your equipment, your portfolio, and some skill, it's time to go out and look for clients. So how I get clients is focusing in my hometown, and if you're in high school just like myself, ask around. Generally, a lot of people in your school have a small business that their family runs. The type of photography you're going to be doing is generally product photography or even personal photography as well. I also go into local businesses face to face so the person can see me, and generally what I do is offer a free photo so that they can see the type of work that I'm capable of doing. Now most people don't offer this. That's why you need to offer this, because they know if you're about to work for free for one photo, then you really do like what you're doing and that you're really confident in your work. Once they like your work, now it's the time for pricing. Generally, you want to start low for your pricing, maybe 20 photos for $100. Let's say each picture takes 1 minute to take and 1 minute to edit. In about 40 minutes, you'd have finished the whole photo shoot and made $100. Let's say the customer also wants more photos. Well, if you double that up, you just made $200 in 80 minutes. Also, keep in mind, you're not limited to just businesses while doing this. You could do this for any sort of events, varying from baby showers, birthdays, to whatever is actually going on. But you guys should definitely start with friends, family, and local businesses. And if you really enjoy what you're doing and you're getting good at it, you should scale up and then scale up your price as well. Basically, what you need to do is just put yourself out there. Honestly, the worst thing that could happen is a client just saying no. I've been said no to way too many times than I can count, but I've also had a pretty good amount of yeses. Also, this honestly does not apply to just photography. This could be any skill set that you have or any passion that you want to pursue. I've made about $400 in 2020 by just following this method that I've shown you guys today. Just remember to put in the time, invest in your craft, and put yourself out there. I guarantee that you will make money, meet new clients, which will then lead into referrals, which would then lead into more money, and this cycle just keeps going over and over again if you just simply put in the work. Now, if you like the video, I'd really appreciate if you give it the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Also, let me know if you actually followed this method and what your success or failure was down in the comments below. And I really hope that you follow this method and put in the time, because you will succeed. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.